You're watching the NAB Rising Stars under-18s live on the website, and you can watch every AFL match live. The person, ideally, that you get drafted to be a fairly rounded person and, you know, as well educated as they can be, and to have a bit of a perspective on life and not just football. Very busy in this game so far, Kev.
Yes, he has, playing in the centre of the ground. It was a little bit underdone last week and has shown the benefit.
Forced the turnover here. Little 1-2 handball with Florenka. Kick comes inside. Good strong mark there in defence, though. That was, again, a lovely mark taken by Surman, who's taken a couple of really good marks in this game. So just on the half-back flank, drives it up the line there, and really should take the mark is Surman, who had the dreadlocks. Clearing kick now. And it's Sandgropers. That was well picked up there by the big man in Surman. Now inside 50, 2-on-2. Big contest. Well done there by Surman. That's a big body crunal term, and it's SA leading at the moment by 65 points. And a good mark taken there by Surman. I've loved the work he's done today at times with his hands. He's got a good, strong size about him from Ross Trevor, and we know they've had some great products come from there. I'm talking about
199 centimetres. He's a big brute, but he is fantastic at ground level as well.
He moved well there, didn't he?
The guy in the action very early, Harry Mackay, the number 30, the blonde-headed left footer also.
Oh, that's a strong mark in defence, taken by Surman.
It's a Ross Trevor boy, actually, plays for Norwood.
Over to Brodie. Just dribbled it along. Taken down low there. You were talking the Bulldogs, weren't you?
Absolutely.
Ball up, and that's a good take there by Surman. We haven't seen a lot of him in the air, and there's a whistle. 50-metre penalty. So South Australia will take the first advantage from early in this third quarter. The man on the mark will be about 60 metres out. So how will Surman go? Allen makes a long lead. Ignored. He just sets it up high to someone to have a run and jump at it. It might suit Victoria here. It was either going to be...
Played a couple of games already, but he'll show more signs this year, next, but in 4 years' time, you'll know that you've got a star. History tells us that. You look at some of the other boys. Lamb played the first game for the West Coast, so he had an injury, but it was good enough to get straight in. The boy at over 190 centimetres, and he was a star at that level, so he just needs a wee bit more time.
Just inside the last minute here, it was a chance for Victoria, but Surman came in to cut one off. Luke Sherman's taken a couple of marks in this third quarter, and he quickly looks up, sees Snelling, but it must...
Football around Australia, but, you know, I think that it's important for everyone to see it, and the recruiters are obviously enjoying what they're seeing. Good luck. No worries, thanks for that.
Fourth quarter underway. Surman was involved. We saw a shot of Oleg Markov back out on the ground after being injured, so that's good to have your back, Figures. They've opened it up here, South Australia. Now the kick comes in long from Hazeman. Well, there's a bit of a bounce there for Perella. Surman looked up. He's going to bang it in long. Hope for a big grab. Perella at the back. There's a whistle.
Hold.
South Australian kick. And it's going to be Surman.
Well, it's 3-1 in the last quarter, South Australia's way. If he kicks this 4-1, but coming off a 5-goal lead that the country had at the three-quarter time break.
It was a lazy leg. It was just a... it wasn't a kick.
What was that?
It's a great footy for Vic Country.
Sharon Berg got it from Francis. Now Surman has it again. Has he learnt from last time? Was he trying to pass off here? He looks around. He sees Partington coming. And he's going to go back this time.
He's backing himself in here.
Again, it's a slow jog, and the kick is sort of a half leg. That's just something that, from me watching on as a football broadcast, you go, well, that's easily fixed. Hold that ball out of the stadium. There's a good take by Malera. 20 seconds remaining. It's a 17-point game. It was 30 at three-quarter time. Just got to work on his hard. Got it over to Moore. Dummies, and look at him go here. Moore takes the bounce, accelerates, but just too much on the kick. It's well read down there. Francis will use Surman. And he's going to go by hand to get it to Ballack. Fiorini's got to get his kick away. Did. Just a little bit too much from Moore. Surman back for South Australia. Good work, Moore. Might have forced the out in front of Leonardis. Drives it long. Big ball to be won here. Surman.
That was a good mark.
Huge decision to mark there from behind instead of punching.
Oh, that's a mark.